Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically, as you can tell by the title below, is we're going to do a 10 facts, well, not 10 facts, but 10 tips on being a cashier. This is my experience as being at a cashier already, me at Wegmans, but this could be like tips for any cashier. So before we get into the video, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, we post good content over here, and we wouldn't mind you being part of the family. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and let's get into this video. But before we get into this video real quick, I know I just said that we finna get into the video, but before we get into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know, I know the camera quality is kind of a little dark because I do have my ring light on right now. I do, you know. But also, it is like, what, 8 something that night, so I was recording this little video. I'm gonna start doing like little, small, short videos. It's gonna be like 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes every time I get off of work and stuff like that. If you guys want to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you let me know in the comments. Let's get into the video. So, the first tip I would say is never go on the register with an attitude. Like, I know even if you like go to work, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be here today. I don't want to be on the register today. Make sure you have like a good energy and a good attitude when you go to register, because if you have a bad attitude, that is going to make the whole thing worse. First, it's going to give you bad customer service, but plus you coming on the register with attitude, now you just like, F this junk, I don't care what I'm doing, and it's just going to make everything else worse, because now you're on the register with attitude. Now everything you're doing is make you even madder and madder. So my first tip is make sure you always go on the register with a good attitude and good energy, because if you don't, everything else is gonna be annoying, and then now you have an attitude, and your attitude even worse than it. But yeah, like, just my personal opinion, just don't go on the register with attitude. My second thing is, every time you have like a little bit of break, like a small break, like no customers is in your line, make sure you stretch, because your body gonna hurt. I've noticed that if you stretch during the time that you don't got no customers at all in your line, and you stretch, your body's still gonna hurt, but it lessens it. If you know what I mean, like, it lessens it. Like, it's not hurting as bad as it would be if you wasn't stretching, and you don't want to pull anything either. So make sure you stretch. It doesn't matter what kind of stretches you do, but I mainly like do a couple shifts. Like, I do like one of these, all the way back there. Stretch out my legs, stuff like that. I walk around, like around the register, like around the perimeter of the register. Because sometimes my feet do be like real tired, like kind of falling asleep, kind of. So I just walk around, and it relieves some of the foot pain too, also. Third tip I would say is, like, when you make sure that you double count their money when you giving the customers like their change and stuff like that. Make sure you double count that, because you don't want to give them more money than they're supposed to get back, or you don't want to give them less money than they're supposed to get back. Now that's on you, because your drawer is short, and plus it's on you because now the customer like, oh, you didn't give me the right amount of change. I mean, most of the customers not going to say that you gave them too much money, because, like, who would tell you that you got too much money? Like, they're just going to keep it pushing. But just make sure you double check, and, like, it's not like you got to literally count them to change yourself. You literally, on the screen, they'll tell you how much they got to get back in change, and then you just go in the drawer and you pick it up. And it's not that hard, but, like, just make sure you double count your change. Fourth tip would be Every time a customer comes to your line, make sure you greet them like a warm. I mean, now that the COVID stuff is going around, you can't really see your smile, but like just like give them a little smile, like hello, how are you doing today? Did you find everything okay? Stuff like that. Like ask them about their day. That's also good to ask them about. Make sure that they feel welcome in your line. Make sure they feel welcome to be checking out everything. Even with the people that bring out the large orders, because I be hating when people come in my line with the large order with mad stuff in their cart and I gotta scan all that. Still try to be like, oh, hello, how may I help you? Not how may I help you, because everybody know it's gonna be in the register. But be like, oh, how's your day going today? Oh, did you find everything all right? And, make sure you be polite. You gotta be real polite. Have good manners. And to be honest, that's really it for that part. Then for step 5, oh shoot, ow, I just hit my foot. But for step 5, tip 5, I would really say make sure that when you scanning the items, make sure you bag them correctly, because you gotta make sure you bag them correctly, because certain customers, sometimes it's good to ask them how would you like your bags packed? But then again, sometimes I don't ask that. I don't ask that all the time. So I will advise you to ask that all the time, but I don't. So make sure you putting all the hot stuff in one bag, and the cold stuff in the other bag. That's common sense right there. And then certain stuff shouldn't be bagged together. Laundry detergent and dryer sheets should not be packed with food. Cleaning supplies should not be packed with food. Don't just be throwing stuff in bags just to throw them in bags. Make sure, you can still do that, but make sure that it's in bags where it's not contaminating the food and stuff like that, because that's bad. Also, for tip 6, I would be make sure that before you go into work, it's good to listen to music. Because I listen to a little bit of music before I go in on the register, so it's when I'm on the register, I be thinking about music in my head, listening to music in my head mentally, singing along in my head, and that's good for passing time on the register. And then the apple juice is good. That's good for passing time on register. Step 7 would be, these are just my personal things, what I do on the register. Everybody's different. So my step 7 would be just find your own style. Everybody has their own style. I know when they do cashier training, they're gonna train you the way how they do it, and then eventually, just when you first start off doing it their way, and then as you keep on coming in, being on a register, eventually find your own style, which works for you, which is faster for you and easier for you, instead of following the style that they taught you just because that was the way they were taught, or that's the way they do it, so they telling you how they're doing it. And eventually you need to find your own style, so you're doing it how you want to do it, so it's easier it's easier for you. So just make sure you find your style. But before you end up doing your own little thing, follow what they taught you first, and then after maybe 4 or 5 weeks, then you can eventually go into your own little lane and do it what makes it easier for you. Step 8 would be make sure that you communicate with the managers, because sometimes managers will be doing this and that, mainly, especially when you flick on your light and they be oh, they gotta check $100 bill, or you have a question, or they need to go get something for the customer. because the customer forgot something or something was open or something like that, it takes a while for the manager to come back. So you need to make sure you communicate with the manager. Like after 3 minutes, like flick on your light again, be like, I'm just trying to see where the other manager is at because he was supposed to be going to get this, and that. And sometimes, like when you flick on your light, it takes a minute for them to come to the register. But you know, and since it's taking them a while to come to register, start up a conversation with the customer. So it's not like y'all just standing there, awkward silence, waiting for the manager. Start a conversation with the person. That'll be easier. Um, Tip 9, I'm going to say is it's just like have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Like make sure you have fun with it. I mean, it's work, but like make sure you have fun with it because if you're not having fun with it, you're not gonna like it, and then you gonna end up wanting to quit, or you're just gonna be like, damn. But I just feel like being on the register is just like a lot. Make sure you're having fun because if you don't find a little drop of fun in it, you're not gonna like coming. You're just gonna be like, damn, I gotta go to work today. Ugh, oh my God. Like that's how I was at first, but I tried to find a little fun in it, so that it's not like I'm going to work like, oh my God, I hate coming here, but I need that paycheck though. So make sure you find fun in there. And then for tip 10, tip 10, I just feel like, I really don't have a tip 10. Like I do a lot of different things on the register. Like especially when I'm like, ain't no customers there, I'll sit there and, I do my stretches, I clean off the belt and stuff like that. Sometimes I talk to the manager. But like my last tip, I guess, is you don't really need to make friends. Especially if you're on the register. Like, maybe, but like, you didn't come to work to make friends. So make sure you stay to yourself. I'm not telling you have to stay to yourself, but like, just for me, I'll stay to myself because it be a lot of stuff going around in these grocery stores and you don't want to surround yourself around the wrong people. So, yeah. I guess this is going to be it for this video because I am cooking. Just let you guys know, if you guys want to see cooking videos on my YouTube channel, make sure you leave a hamburger emoji. Yes, leave a hamburger emoji in the comments if you want to see food content on this channel. I am gonna do more mukbangs. We have more videos coming. I know it's been 2 or 3 days before since I posted another video, so I'm trying to get on to that. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. Finally, I'm back to be happy about being back on this app. I am gonna start promoting myself on TikTok, so TikTok account is coming soon. So make sure you follow that when I do put it in there. And also make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel with your friends, your family. We're on the road to still 100 subscribers. We're at 61 right now. So, yeah. And when we get to 100, I'm going to do a giveaway. So make sure you share the channel with your friends and your family so that you can be entered into the giveaway. This is going to be it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe again. And I'll see you guys in the next one, Ace Mob. Peace.